What is going on, everyone? I am Jaye Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to speak about Adele. I know I made a video about her recent goings on as far as her divorce from her former husband. I'll leave a link in the description box. You can go and check it out. Also in the comment section as well. Make sure you like that video. But in this video, I'm going to talk about something that is really, it just shows you where we are in this society. There are people, mainly, I guess a lot of her fans, and some others as well, who are calling her fat phobic because she lost a lot of weight. And just looking at these articles and looking at some of the responses, it really just shows you that there are people who seem to be a fan of hers because she was the big girl that could sing, right? She was a big Caucasian female that could sing. And there were a lot of people who were fans of hers who followed her because of that, because she wasn't like all these other female singers. Okay, now she's from the UK. She gained notoriety some time ago. I'll say in the last 10 years, she's really built a name for herself, basically off of her voice. Now, I will say this though, there is a very big difference you can tell in her face and body too. Definitely, she does look a lot different, and that's going to happen when you lose weight. Okay, now I'm seeing a movement especially on social media, where people are getting into fitness, they're getting into shape. But if you're somebody who built your name and your career, as like a plus size singer or an actress, people are only going to judge you through that lens, and they're going to live vicariously through you because they think that it's okay to be overweight. And it's not, because even now more than ever, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves. And the fact that you have people on social media angry that she got into shape, she lost. Now, I will say this though, she does look dramatically different. She does. I mean, in my mind, I was thinking, maybe she got, she must have got some work done. But apparently she just got with a trainer that did a very good job as far as getting her weight down. I think the most part of every diet, losing weight is how you eat and what you eat. Mixing in exercise. She wasn't used to that. And I think because she went through this divorce, she wanted to look better. This transformation probably started before the divorce proceedings. I just think that she just wanted a new lease on life, knowing that she was going to be single out here. She wanted a new lease on life. And that happens. There are transformations. But I notice it not necessarily with men, man, but with women. Like, if women are big and then they lose weight, there are people who feel some type of way, and I don't understand this. There are people who thought that she looked better as far as her face wise when she was bigger, but people change. And when you have the money that she has, you can hire the nutritionists, personal trainers. She's going to do that. I don't understand why it is such an issue, but it is. It's an issue because you have a lot of people who are not living in reality. You have a lot of people who don't take care of themselves. You have a lot of people who live vicariously through an Adele or Monique. They live vicariously through these women who are repping for the big girls. But you have to understand, at some point, these people want to get healthier. They want to lose weight. They're tired of being big. They're tired of being stereotyped, so to speak. Adele wants to have a better dating life. She was married. Now, I will say this though, the guy she married her when she was the size she was. So maybe the wanting to lose weight, may have been an issue because some guys like big girls, and you have women who they don't. A lot of times, I'm not saying this is just with Adele, but they don't want to be with the guys that want the big girls. They want the guys who like the slim, skinny chicks. And looking at these pictures, man, she does look different. She does. And she wants to be healthy. And she wants to lead a different life. She wants a different, she wants to have a different, I would say, second part of life. Because you got to understand, when we're young, we don't really take care of ourselves. We don't really know about dieting and exercising like that. But we get to a point to where once we've lived a certain way for an extended amount of time, we want to make changes. We don't want to be that forever, And I don't think she wanted to be that forever too. But the fact that people are criticizing her is just very weird. Like this article from Fox News, real quick. It says Adele's former trainer defends her against fat-phobic accusations, questioning genuineness of weight loss. Genuineness of weight loss, excuse me. Genuineness. This is a recent photo which the Hello singer shared online sent fans into a frenzy as they noticed the dramatic weight loss since her latest tour, which led to comments that her former London-based personal trainer, Pete, found unsettling. To address the less flattering responses to Adele's transformation, Pete took to Instagram, sharing a photo presumably of himself with the singer floating in the pool. That's a very interesting photo, bro. As Adele's former London-based personal trainer, it's disheartening to read negative commentary and fat-phobic accusations questioning the genuineness of her amazing weight loss, he wrote in a caption. In my personal experience working with her through many highs and lows, she's always marched to the beat of her own drum on her own terms. I would assume so, Pete continued by praising Adele for never undermining her talent, saying that she never once pretended to be something that she wasn't. When Adele and I started our journey together, it was never about getting super skinny. It was about getting her healthy, especially post-pregnancy and post-surgery. The trainer explained when her album 25 dropped and the tour announced, we had to get ready for a 13-month grueling schedule. In that time, she warmed to training and made better food choices. Adele's training and dieting led to a considerable weight loss, which Pete noted become a media goldmine. Her body transformation was splashed across every media outlet. The attention it generated was mind-blowing, he said. Since she moved to LA, it's been well documented that she underwent some tough personal changes. It's only natural that with change comes a new sense of self and wanting to be your best possible version, especially living in Los Angeles, man. That's the fit capital. I mean, people go there and they lose weight just by being there, because they're in a different environment. There's a lot of fit, attractive women out there. So Adele doesn't want to get lost in the shuffle out there. She doesn't want to be stereotyped, so to speak. She doesn't want her dating options to be limited. Okay? After expressing his pride in the songstress, Pete reiterated her reasoning for choosing to lose weight. This metamorphosis is not for album sales, publicity, or to be a role model. She's doing it for herself and her son, Angelo, he said. My hope is that people appreciate the hard work that Adele has done to improve herself for the benefit to her family and her family only. She did not lose weight to make others feel bad about themselves. This personal transformation has nothing to do with me or you. It's about Adele and how she wants to live her life. I just think people have a hard time seeing others change. I've made changes in my life. There are changes I'm still trying to make. Even content-wise, I've made changes because I felt like the changes needed to be made. There are some people that's going to agree with it, and there's some people that aren't going to agree with it, but it fits what I want to do. If I'm not friends with certain people, it's a decision that I made. They just don't fit where I am in my life. You know? So I understand what he's saying about Adele doing this for herself. You should absolutely do this for yourself. When you're used to seeing her look a certain way, you stereotype her. All those people who are angry with her stereotyped her. And they stereotyped her thinking that, you know, she would be big forever and she would be the model for what, you know, pride that big girls should have in herself. Adele never went around talking about how she's big and she's, you know, she's fat positive. Like she never has been that way from what I understand. I haven't looked a ton into what she said or done. You know, I've loosely seen things here and there, but I know of the celebrities who go around talking about how they're body positive and they're repping for the plus size girls, and they get upset when a guy says he doesn't want to date a plus size woman. But Adele has never been one of those insecure big girls. You know, she's always pretty much been herself and focused on her career and not necessarily trying to be a symbol for what guys want in a woman, you know. But I think that if she wants to make these lifestyle changes, she should be allowed to, you know. You're seeing a big revolution in people getting in shape. I think a lot of us have gotten used to the fast food. We've gotten used to being a certain way. I know that in the black community, I think that women who are on the bigger side is way more accepted than other communities. And I think that you are starting to see a shift a little bit. You're starting to see more melanated women getting in shape. You're seeing more melanated men getting in shape. Because people want to look good. You know, you can say it's narcissism, but I say it's, you know, social media has put a mirror in our face. You know, there are people who only like to put pictures of themselves out because they don't look their best. And that's what I believe is going on in this situation. I think Adele wants to look good. She wants to be able to look in the mirror and like what she sees. She wants to be attractive. You know, she's single now, from my understanding. I don't believe she's dating anybody now. I believe she was dating a UK rapper. I don't know if she's still dating him, but there are women like her who lose the weight because they want to have higher self-esteem, because we have enough low self-esteem going on. And if this helps her, then I'm all for it, you know.